State Representative Lucas Lanigan has been formally indicted now. That's the word from the York County District Attorney's Office.
The lawmaker has been the center of controversy this week and was the reason a group of advocates took to the streets of Sanford today. Our Pearl Small was there and for that march through the snowy winter weather.
For many of the protesters here, the motivation for this march is the man on their posters, Maine State Representative Lucas Lanigan, who is facing domestic violence charges and an ethics investigation.
There's going to be women in his district who are going through domestic violence and might want to contact their legislator to talk to them about it. And he's being charged as an abuser himself. It doesn't even make sense.
Patricia McLean is the founder of Finding Our Voices and organized this march to raise awareness in Sanford, a community Lanigan was recently re-elected to represent in the state legislature. In October, Representative Lanigan was arrested for allegedly strangling his wife. His wife later said that the whole situation was a misunderstanding.
Look at the pressure. It was a few days before the election. I can't even imagine the pressure that she was under to say that.
The DA's office said it's common for victims to recant statements, and they're still pursuing charges against Lanigan, putting a spotlight on him this week as he returned to the legislature.
I will be exonerated and I will be proven innocent, and that's all I can say. So there'll be no resignation. I will be here to represent the people of 141.
Despite Lanigan's claim of innocence, the Maine House voted Wednesday to place him under investigation for an ethics violation.
Chair will announce the vote. 74 having voted in the affirmative, 69 in the negative. The motion prevails.
Lanigan says he believes this action is not in line with his right to a fair trial.
And unfortunately, I haven't been given any due process throughout this whole situation.
And I'm not trying to, judge somebody before the court has done that.
Those marching Thursday say they believe the investigation is a move in the right direction, noting how seriously allegations against people in positions of power should be taken.
So that there can be no doubt. I think it'd be helpful if he just stepped aside for the time being.
Protesters say the march is about a broader issue in Maine, where those accused of domestic violence are often given bail, plea deals, and in Lanigan's case, allowed to represent Mainers in multiple communities as a state legislator.
We decided to come to Sanford because of this particular case, but domestic abuse is happening everywhere, and there's a lot of things that need to change.
And until that change is made, they will keep marching. In Sanford, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.